It takes place during the reign of King Darius in the Persian Empire. Daniel, a faithful servant of God, had risen to a high position in the king's court due to his exceptional wisdom and integrity. However, his success stirred jealousy among other officials who sought to find a way to discredit him. They realized that the only way to trap Daniel was through his faithfulness to God. Knowing that Daniel regularly prayed to God, they convinced King Darius to issue a decree that anyone who prayed to any god or man other than the king for 30 days would be thrown into the lion's den. Despite the decree, Daniel continued to pray to God 3 times a day, as was his custom. His enemies caught him in the act and reported it to the king. Although King Darius was distressed and tried to find a way to save Daniel, the law could not be changed, and Daniel was thrown into the lion's den. That night, the king could not sleep, and the next morning he rushed to the den and called out to Daniel. To his amazement, Daniel replied, explaining that God had sent an angel to shut the mouths of the lions, protecting him from harm. The king was overjoyed and ordered Daniel to be lifted out of the den. The men who had falsely accused Daniel were then thrown into the den themselves, where they were immediately devoured by the lions. King Darius issued a decree praising Daniel's God, declaring that everyone in his kingdom should fear and reverence the God of Daniel, who had delivered him from the lions. This story is often seen as a powerful example of faith, courage, and the protection of God in the face of danger.